everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Shield Maiden, and today we are going to be playing the Banner Saga. We're going to hop into a new game in just a second, but first I'm going to pick heraldry and select my crest slash banner. It is, after all, the Banner Saga. So there's a lot to choose from, as you can see. And oh my goodness, look at that. There's 11 pages of stuff we can look through. That looks like the Elder Scrolls dragon. This is awesome. Oh wow, this is really neat. There's so many cool options. Thanks to the Kickstarter backers for the crest designs. Yeah. Thanks, Kickstarter folks. This is pretty epic. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, I don't have the time to go through all 11 pages, so I don't think you guys have the time either, so I'm just gonna pick a random. That one. I want that one. That's awesome. I'm gonna pick this crest at random, and we can cycle through different ones throughout the gameplay if we want. This isn't permanent. You can change your banner or your crest at any time. Okay, that said, new game. The story in the Banner Saga changes based on the choices you make. You will occasionally switch between lead characters, witnessing the story unfold from different perspectives. Okay. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped: the sun.
Að sjá dreggjana á ferlinu vor. It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Varl human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Okay, I'm back. I I try to not talk over cutscene. So yeah, here we are, our first battle, and now we get to learn a bit more about the combat and mechanics of this game. So you've arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking at a tougher fight than they bargained for. Use R to pan around your surroundings, press RS and R to zoom, and press A to continue. Okay, let's just have a quick look around this quite lovely long hall. Okay, some downed enemies. There's the governor at the front. More people. A bear chained to the wall. Okay, can we do something about that, please? I don't really like that. It's kind of terrible, actually. So press A to continue. These portraits show the order of initiative, taking turns from left to right. Your allies are blue, the enemy is red. It's your turn to act. Okay. Let's see. Movement happens before action. This ring shows your shield banger is active. The blue tiles around him show where he can move. Some characters fill more tiles than others. The horned allies are a race of giants called Varl who take up 4 tiles each, while humans fill a single tile. This can have a huge impact on your strategy. Use L to choose a tile, then press A to confirm the move. Move your shield banger here to get him into attack range. Alright. There we go. Enemy tiles are red and pulse if the enemy is in range. To target a nearby enemy, use the left stick to select the attack icon, then press A to target the enemy. Okay, attack. You can choose to either attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. The numbers beneath each icon, 2 and 5, show the damage you will do to that stat. Strength counts as both health and damage. A loss of 2 strength means you'll now do 2 less damage. If strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Armor blocks strength damage, but can be reduced by a break attack. By breaking armor, you open them up to take more damage in the future. This enemy has only 5 strength remaining. A strength attack will kill him. Use left stick and A to select the fist to attack strength, then press A to confirm. Okay. And oh, there we go. He's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which is used later to improve your characters. After taking an action, your turn ends. Next up is the enemy. Turns always alternate, even if you are outnumbered. Right, okay, so red, blue, red. Okay, that's very orderly. Oh, mind your feet. Don't want to step in the fire. Okay, despite being at full strength, the chieftain will do little damage against your shield banger's high armor. Yeah, it did like nothing. Now it's your Warhawk's turn. He appears to be out of range of these enemies, but all characters can use willpower to boost their actions. Willpower is a limited resource, so use it wisely. By moving on gold tiles, a unit can move further than usual, at the cost of 1 willpower per gold tile. Red pulsing tiles beneath your enemy show how close you have to get to be in range. Move your Warhawk into attack using L and A. Oh. Okay, so when I move, the camera moves. Alright. Go, again, mind your feet. Standard attacks only affect a single enemy, but your Warhawk has a special ability that gives him a unique advantage. Your unit menu combat options include move, ability, attack, and end turn. Use L and A to activate the purple ability icon now. Tempest. The ability description appears in the tooltips below. The Warhawk's Tempest allows him to slam multiple enemies at once. Use right and left on the D-pad to select an enemy and then confirm your choice with A. So, yeah, that'll do. and Tempest strike adjacent enemies in a spin attack. Alright. Nice pillage! That made quick work of the chieftain's bodyguards. When there is only one enemy left, players enter pillage mode. During pillage, each character moves in order, and there are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative to see how the order has changed. Your allies now get to move twice in a row. If a character does not move on his turn, he can rest to regain 1 willpower. The chieftain will rest this turn. Wise. Looks like the chieftain is in some trouble. Your shield banger won't be able to finish the job with a normal attack, but willpower can be used to boost your damage. Use L and A to begin the attack. Attack? Oh goodness. Okay. Come on, camera. Work with me here. So 8. There we go. And I warned you. I warned you about the fire. Alright. Victory! Your renown grows. 8 plus renown. Great. Let's continue.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and Varl slaughter each other, even before the Dredge arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more Dredge to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade, quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his lust. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head. I am in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight, and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Chapter 1. Only the sun has stopped. Okay. Oh yeah, and this is the other cool thing about the Banner Saga, is that when you're not strategizing your way to victory in various battles, the narrative of the game is quite similar to, you know, like tabletop RPG, Dungeons and Dragons. It's in second-person perspective, so it's always going to be addressed to you. And yeah, your decisions, like what you say, what you do, will influence your gameplay and your narrative. So it's a neat little detail that they put into the game that I quite like. It's very storytelling friendly. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Hello. Eric, steward of Strand. I manage the governor's business. Open, isn't it? It is. I'm just here for the tithe. What do you want? Okay, so we're playing as Ubin for now. Looks like he's seen a lot of the world, huh? But he doesn't look unkind, so I don't want to be rude. Let's just say it is and see what this guy wants. The governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. Seems a bit chaotic around here. What did you have in mind? I didn't exactly agree. Well, you approached us, and I assume it's for a reason. What did you have in mind? Scalpings that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall scattered after you took out their chieftain. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Okay. Use L or LB and RB to highlight the market tent, then press A to visit the merchant. Okay. So, we will do that. in the next video. I think this is probably a good cutting point for our very first episode of the gameplay. So I hope you'll join me next time when we go down to the market and see what Eric is talking about with this person who can give us the information we need to track down the other scout things. I hope you'll join me for our next segment of the Banner Saga. I'll see you around. Bye now.